Yells!
The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrants shall be issued but upon probable cause supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized. That is the American Fourth Amendment. That is the law written on the American Constitution to protect its citizens and their privacy. This law was adapted from British law, and it has also been adopted by almost every democratic nation on the planet. Every nation tries to protect its citizens and their privacy. Now, there is this new program out that's the big talk, and it is called PRISM. It is basically an NSA US government sanctioned program which will allow the government and its spy agencies or its whatever, its police services, to monitor, share, and record any data from foreign peoples, basically. It's just to sum it up. You can get the whole spiel somewhere else. But more or less what they're saying is, with the PRISM program, anything you do on the internet will now be scrutinized. I'm going to say basically it'll be done with keywords like any other algorithm like it. It'll be done on keywords. You talk about the Taliban, you talk about the US, you talk about Obama, you talk about terrorism, whatever you bring up in a Twitter conversation, a Facebook conversation, a YouTube video. These things will now go into a server, be analyzed for keywords, and if they feel like it, the NSA, Department of Homeland Security, CIA, FBI, whoever is going to start monitoring your IP address and your conversations online, and you will be under constant scrutiny. Scary. And now, I'm not saying anything bad about American citizens. Please don't say or take it like that. I am completely looking at this as a foreign national where I see America is infringing on my rights of privacy. Who the fuck do you think you are? You are not the full-fledged police force of the world. You do not have the right to infringe on other nations' privacy laws or other nations' peoples because you are too fucking paranoid to do your job properly. Again, to the government, not the American citizens. I can't stress it enough that this is a huge step backwards in the human race's strive to be united. We all want peace, but if we do things like this, we are taking a huge step back. This kind of infringement on human rights is reminiscent of Nazi Germany. Nazi Germany, you couldn't read certain books. If you were caught with certain books, caught in certain stores, caught wearing the wrong clothes, caught talking to the wrong people, you were flagged by the Gestapo, you were under constant observation, and if you made just the wrong step without any warrants, any protection to your rights, you disappeared. This kind of shit is the kind of shit that we fought World War II to not have in this world. We fought the Nazis so the world wouldn't be like that. And now American government is basically taking a fucking 70-year step back and doing something that affects everybody. You can say whatever you want in the comments to defend your opinion. Please do. I always like it. But as an outsider, as a foreigner, seeing this, I have to think, well, now I have to start censoring myself, or America could flag my IP, flag my name, flag me, and I could end up what? In Guantanamo Bay because I had maybe a super stoned conversation about civil rights or terrorism with my buddies. Because you sit around your Xbox One in the future, the thing that's always listening, and maybe a couple keywords might incite that Xbox One to start recording your conversation. We have to really think about this as people, not citizens of a certain nation, but as human beings. We have to think, what is going too far when it comes to infringement on human rights? This is something that scares me as a foreigner and just scares me as a human being in general. Please take the time to research Prism a little more if you want to have a conversation in the comments. Please take the time to, listen to what I'm saying as a person, not as a Canadian bashing America, because I'm not bashing America. I am bashing a program that America is now deciding to use or take part in. So, let's have a good conversation here, because this affects every single one of us, whether you think it does or not. This will, if it's not taken care of or not dealt with, will affect everybody. Until next time, this is Faded Lime, signing off.